Let's, yeah, we're working. Okay, let's get on with everything. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the channel. No, that's the wrong one. We want 74. Sorry. There it is. That's what we got yesterday. That's where we're at. We are going for you first. I've failed this hunt before because I struggle to see the difference. Chingling is after, no, Litleo is after then Chingling. Because I prefer Litleo to Chingling. Thanks for the Arceus cry. All I hear now just haunts my nightmares. How you doing, Max? Where are you? You're on the mountain. There you are. I don't think I got Glaceon. I remember getting Leafeon, but I think with Glaceon we were really struggling to see it. And now is the time. Yeah, I'm almost ready to go and hunt Arceus again. I need to do 10 more Pokemon in the Pokedex, and then that's it. Where are you, Glaceons? I don't see them. Am I going blind? Ah, there they are. Hello, little Glaceons. Why are they so aggressive all the time? So they've got the darker blue on their ears and feet and tail. You're walking back from the shop. Nice. You get anything good? Snacks? Milk? I don't know what else I do, but I can't list everything off that people get from the shops. Popcorn, bottle of Coke and a Star Bar. Fair enough. Kind of popcorn. I love sweet and salty popcorn. So many people tell me I'm wrong for it, but it's good. I like the mixture. It's one of the very few kind of mixtures I do like. Yeah, should be marked. A lot of time I don't like to mix like things a lot, but sweet and salty just hits different. Like salted caramel, like good salted caramel is so good. I'm hoping for a little bit of luck with today, because we didn't get the best of luck yesterday. The dark blue, not the teal. There's easy at the minute. But when it goes night and the colours go all weird, it becomes a bit more of a pain. I have to do it to get the shiny to appear. It's not murder, they're just going to sleep. We're just sending them back home. This is the last evolution we need, China. Sending this... Yeah. You know what? Back to spawn point. Yeah, it should make it hopefully easier to tell. But the problem is the lighting still sucks. As soon as it hits nighttime, all the light, yeah, they do. Second message, one more. And one more message, and then we're ready to hunt Glaceon. Yeah, I need to find 10 more Pokemon for the Pokedex in Shining Pearl. Go get Palkia. And then I'm back on the Arceus hunt. Hopefully we can get it very soon. I was like, I might as well get the Palkia. Yeah, we can. I was reading up more about the what we were doing last night. Apparently when we've done the 108 floors, there's like another 30 after, where you can get Scrolls of the Damned. Yeah, the depths. Right, no more Glaceon murder now. But yeah, I was, like I said, I was reading about that. Need to make a build to even get there. I don't know, I mean, probably, to be fair, but... we'll get there at some point. Right. I'm gonna just... Where are you? There you are. Make my life a little bit easier. I'm gonna put this one in my party while we make picnics. Just because then I'll be able to see it in game as well. Like at the side of me. So yeah, it's like very much bluer. This is the only sandwich that uses... Oh, do I not have any? No, I do. There they are. Another Pokemon specifically. As an ingredient. That I know of anyway. I mean, they all do. You ain't... There's no other animals. You ain't getting burgers from anything else. But Tauros. Maybe Miltank, but Miltank's not in this game. But yeah, we can do picture. We do some of the easier one, like do ones we want to do. And then just to get the trophy, we can do some of the easier ones if you want. Because we've got to do 10 for the trophy. And I've done 2. So... Oh yes, 3. Big outbreak. That's I wonder what that was down there. It's Frostlass. There we go. There's always a place when it's not on a cliff edge where you can stand to get them to spawn. If they're not spawning, you just gotta find it. So for these, it's like on that edge. But none of these are looking shiny. They're all hyper aggressive though. Turn one nice and quickly. Not bluing or... None of those are shiny. We keep on balling. Keep on rolling these. I'd like to get all the evolutions done. That would be very good for me. There we are now. Get them all to spawn in. And if I'm struggling, I can do that. Go, yeah, look. It's like if the lighting goes weird. So that did not spawn them in. There we go. There we go. That's Frigibax. When you just run past the Pokemon and it takes you a minute to realise what it is. This way a little bit. Some of them. No, none of you have little blue feet. You all have little greenish feet. So the body's more clearer. It's not like that kind of greeny colour. Damn, there's a lot of them here now. None of them want to be shiny yet. Okay, we're only a few minutes in probably. Yeah, 5. It will. It will. I've just got to be patient. I'm just not known for patience. I do 2 loops just to get them all to fully spawn. No. No. Also, it's a lot more helpful having the shiny with me so I can see what it actually looks like. This is the one I'm saving for you, by the way. The Miraidon killing one. Hey Diofa, how you doing? You at work? Hmm. Not many of them this time. I wonder if it's better to go the other way then. Yes. 'Cause it's like practically white. I don't have it in the game at the minute, but EV outbreaks are quite rare. Because EV outbreaks are quite rare. And we got the outbreak here, so we're just doing it, I guess. It has crossed my mind to do that, but I was just like... The EV outbreaks, when they happen, they're right on the edge of... Here. They're usually around here when they happen. But sometimes they'll show up as being inside this bit, which is where the olive roll is. If you've done the first, well, what's meant to be the first gem, and then they don't spawn properly. But it has crossed my mind to just do it with an EV hunt, but then it's, like I said, we got the outbreak, it's here, why not? So it's a lot easier now, we've got one for comparison as well. Because the pictures don't always do justice to the shinies. Where's your spawn point? Not there apparently. Now we've seen it, it'll be easier to spot. Didn't really add any to it. Surrounded. Oh, we're too surrounded. Did not think glaciers would be so territorial. They really don't. As soon as like they see me, they are on the attack. Mm. There's got to be a point where I must have to come down here a bit to get the others to come. And then go down. Did that spawn? Yeah, I did spawn a few more. Teal. Teal, teal, teal. Oh god. We'll get it. There's none here at the minute. Just a couple up there. There we go. I get why it just doesn't want to be shiner. Bet some Pokemon are like that. No. No, we do. We take the shinies. We look after them. We treat them very well. They go live in a PC forever and ever. I'm gonna hunt such a boring Pokemon after this. Wow. That was not bad. Is that? No, it's just the shadow. Yeah, that's what makes these difficult, is the shadow changes the colour quite drastically. You have to stop and have a look. No shiny sparkles when there's no shiny Pokemon. Luckily I'm not listening for that noise to find the shinies. Otherwise, I'd have to look. Dun, dun. Down half here. I want to get that Pokeball now. It was not exciting. See, now they all look almost green in the sunset. It's not the worst colour, but even that one's got like the shade of green to it now. But the blue will stand out more when they look more greenish. It's like my biggest complaint about this game is the way they did the lighting. Like, oh, it's dynamic, and it's not. It's just shit. Sorry, but it is just awful. No. And on top of that, there's like snowstorms every 2 seconds on here. No. There's a problem now, it's we're all starting to look blue as it goes to night time. It's going to be like a really dark blue now. But with the snowstorm on top. I don't know. I wish they'd have just thought about something. I mean, Paldea and Tauros was another one. Got some new lockpicks today. Where do you buy lockpicks from? Like, I know you can buy them in a lot of places, but like, I always imagine it's one of them things to buy that just looks... Are you? No, you're just in the thing there. They just look very dodgy if you buy them. Amazon. Yeah, makes sense. Like, imagine walking. Wait. No. Yeah, going into the shop and being like, yo, let's get some lockpicks. No, they're not illegal, but I do imagine they're one of those things that if you brought in a shop normally, you would get that dodgy look about, like, do you know what I mean? I know you can buy them from Amazon. But when you said you brought more, I wasn't sure if you'd gone to like a specialist shop or something. Okay, back again. Locksmith Guild. Fair enough. No, I don't want to fight him. Just wanted to double check your colours with the snowstorm. God damn it. These Gracions. The name of one of the picks makes you laugh. Why? What's it called? McTickle. That sounds like I don't know what you'd call like some creepy guy hanging around McDonald's. There you go. Where's the McTickler? Right, now we can see them again. Dun, 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 dun. Loads of them spawning there, so hopefully very soon. We got Chingling and Leo as well to hunt in outbreaks at the minute. I only need one Chingling for Chimecho. We've already got a Chingling from somewhere else. I thought I might as well get rid of the Litleo Pyro hunt. They're very common, but I haven't done them yet. Jingling's annoying now. I'm pretty sure it's in a cave, so I need to go look at it. I'm hoping we can just very quickly at the end of the sandwich get the Glaceon and it not avoid me once again. Only evolution that's been able to full on avoid being shy now. Alright, no worries. One last picnic reset, and then we'll reset the game if no shinies are there. It's a lot bluer. Yeah, so much is up. Sucks to suck, but there we go. I sure really want to move this down. Let's do you next. Also, just a hunt that's going to be god awful. I'm already apparently that tired. Great. Maybe they're not in a cave? Maybe. There's one there. Yeah. Oh, look. Right, they are definitely not a cave one. They will be so much easier than I thought to see. Well, they're not locked to a time. This is going to be quite an easy hunt. First message. We got a lot of Slugma around. I did Slugma a while ago, so now we can make that joke. A lot of Duskull. Yes, Magnezone does understand genocide. Magnezone's favourite thing. I'm gonna make sure they're not locked to like nighttime only. Otherwise I'm gonna be really annoyed. Yeah. Let's control. Let's just put you back there for now. Good thing is, when we make the sandwich, all of these additional like Duskulls and everything should just disappear. Slugmas. Star Wars reggae. I'm not even going to question that. I'm just going to accept it's a thing. I think my YouTube algorithm's broken. The amount of stuff I end up, like when I leave it on, I just end up watching the same things. Not a sentence I thought I'd be reading today. Honestly. The Bumbleclot Mole Man that got me though. Like. I just thought Chingling was a fish type. It's a little... I'm waiting to see where this goes, if I'm just gonna get like some weird joke done. Oh, Lantern. Yeah, yeah. Chingling is a little bell. Yeah. Chinchou. Chinchou and Lantern. Thing with The thing with Chingling is it's Pokemon that I don't think ever needed to be made. Nope. Because it's a pre-evolution for Chimecho. Chimecho is a bad enough Pokemon on its own without giving it a baby version. I mean, I hate baby version Pokemon anyway. I think they are a waste of time, but giving weaker Pokemon baby versions just makes no sense at all to me. Yeah, it's not even a dislike that. I would genuine... Togepi was different because at least it was like Togepi into something, like Togepi into Togetic. I mean, Togetic's not good, but Togekiss is at least. Yeah. Pichu, Smoochum, Magby, Elekid, Chingling. What else did they add later on as babies? Bonsley, Mime Jr. All of them annoy me beyond anything else in Pokemon. Baby Sudowoodo. Any baby that was added to be a pre-evolved of an already existing Pokemon is one of the worst things ever to me. Because it makes no sense. Mantike, because Mantine was introduced in Gen 2 as well. Like Toxel, Gen 8, that evolves into Toxtricity as a baby Pokemon. But I have no real qualms with it because it's like got an evolution in the same game it was in. Just like any other two-stage evolution to me. But if they were to add... If they did Toxtricity and then added Toxel, I would if it didn't need Remoraid to evolve. Bad enough adding baby Pokemon. And then giving them awkward. Yeah, you need Remoraid in your party to evolve Mantike into Mantine. Yup. It is. So not only did it get a baby, but it got a baby with a specific evolution. I said to me, I feel like babies just waste space. You could have made something better. Or just a single stage Pokemon would have been better. I don't mind them adding new evolutions, like power creep's a thing. A lot of the Pokemon from Gen 1 and 2 are very outdone now. Yeah, kind of get it for Ancient Power, but that's the only one. There are ones that are far more annoying now than just knowing a move. There's Pokemon that I have to use, yeah. But at least it learns it naturally. The ones where the, like the White Stripe Basculin into the Basculegion has to use Wave Crash so many times without dying from the recoil damage. And without fainting in between. Surfetched is done. Yeah. Weird Ear has to use Side Shield Bash 10 times in strong style or something like that. Things like that are really annoying as well. Just let me evolve my Pokemon. Runarigus. I don't know if you know Runarigus as one. How anyone found that out, I'll never know. It has to have taken a certain amount of damage. And then you have to walk, like a certain percentage of damage, and then you have to walk under a specific rock. You know, Galarian Yarmas evolution. It's in Sword and Shield. You have to walk under a very specific rock in the wild area after taking so much damage without fainting. Ursaluna can only be evolved during full moons. Yeah, it is. And like I said, I don't know how people found that out in the first place. Ursaluna needs a full moon, which isn't too bad, but it can be annoying having to keep switching between day and night. Even in Pokemon Go, it can only be evolved during full moons in real life. There are a lot of very bad. Yeah, pretty much. Some of them are so, like I said, I don't know how they'll get discovered. Because I wouldn't know. And although I've evolved Runarigus before, I don't remember which stone it is specifically. I just have to Google it every time. Oh, yeah. But I gave it a pass because it was at least... It was the first game you could do the spin in, so they wanted to show it off. But it was dumb. I'm trying to think what else there is that's just... shouldn't exist. Trade evolution should no longer exist. We are way past the point of those being relevant. They are. Legends Arceus at least added an item called Link Cable, which you just gave to the Pokemon instead of like trading it. And I thought they'd have kept it, but they didn't. But I think they should. We just... Yeah, it's only been 10 minutes. I feel like it's been longer. So we're just having a bad week. It's not like tingling shouldn't be easy to notice. Imagine for you it'd be quite a bit more difficult. Saying that, I don't know how well you can see the orange compared to the... I know you obviously can't see the red. Bold of you to assume Pokemon's gonna die in our lifetime. I mean, it could, anything. But... I don't know. It doesn't seem to have. The anime is... Everyone who watches it and who's that bothered about it says it's just made an improvement to it, like the new characters. And they've obviously just been renewed for another series, I think. But with a time skip. We actually have them growing up. I know, like what you said, I know people are like, oh, I'm not watching it now, Ash isn't in it. And it's like... Yeah. I know people who have said they're not watching it. Like, I've watched some of it and it's better than what it was, like, story-wise. But I also don't overly care that much about it. I only watched the Masters 8 because Ash was finally winning something. That's fair. That's the thing, like, I don't... As much as I love Pokemon, I'm not that bothered about the series. They are bringing Ash back for a movie. In some form. Been leaked. I think... that should be a case of either leave Ash or don't. Oh, sorry for, yeah, fair enough. But yeah, my thoughts on bringing Ash back for a movie is just leave him done and his story told, or bring him fully back in some way as a teacher or something. Mentor figure for whoever. But yeah, no, I know what you mean. My biggest concern now is like make him up. No. My biggest concern now is now they've confirmed that Champions is going to be at Worlds next year. It means the mainline games don't have to stick to the battle mechanic. And it's like, what are they going to do? Are they going to make it worse or better in the long run? Yeah, I respect his title. And you're right, it wasn't just a champion, he was the world champion. Don't make him like losing his opening battle or something. It's like, nah. That's what I mean, like as a mentor figure, I think Ash could do really well. Like not in every episode, but like maybe like, oh, they've gone and trained with him for a bit to become stronger or something. Like, especially with them doing an actual time skip now. Or they met him, or, I don't know. But yeah, I think if they do him dirty, that's the problem. If they do a movie and it doesn't obviously show Ash at the level he's at, people aren't going to be happy either. It's like, yeah. That'd be really good, yeah. And the problem with movies is they're done to introduce like mythical Pokemon. So it's like, I don't really worry about the movies too much either anymore. You look at like, the older movies were great, don't get me wrong. But then they just, like I said, started using them for mythical stories. So like, there's a Rude, Volcanion. Sure there's one with Magana, there's the Manaphy one, Darkrai one, Deoxys one. I mean, technically it should be Solgaleo because in Sun and Moon he had Solgaleo for a while. Yeah. I know why Ho-Oh, but like I said, technically Solgaleo used in Thinger, so it could have Solgaleo. Just turn up rocking Solgaleo. Slap someone down and just go. think like you didn't watch the actual series of like Journeys, did you? You just watched like the final 8 fights. Ooh, there it is. I didn't even realise that was shiny for a minute then. Yeah. In the series, Go was going and catching legendaries. It was part of like the Mew projects where they were trying to go and find Mew. He got like a few. Boom. Ting Ting was caught. I didn't even notice it at first, it was just really subtle. Right. Do Litleo. Like, quite easy to see. Need 2 of these. And then if there's any time left after, we can get back to Glaceon for a bit. I forgot I had that on then, I wonder what was happening. This will be really easy to see. There's a Rowlet there as well. There's a dead Rowlet. Magnezone gives no fucks. If you exist in Magnezone's proximity, it will kill you. Normally I have quite good luck with fire types and normal types, so hopefully this is going to be a very quick hunt today. New fire, I think, based on what's around. Oh, we're getting close now. Let's save just in case I accidentally missed it. I don't think I did, but just in case. No, we didn't. There we go. Done. Better be fire, otherwise I'm gonna be annoyed. Yeah, it was. Been a while since I made a fire sandwich. All around and still execute. Commanders. Nucleos are everywhere. It's not like a big group of them though. Third hours in the water. There's a lot of Charmanders here as well. Is this another night with very few shinies? Or is it all about to turn around? Are they all gone? You're really going to sit here and tell me the Leo's a time spawn? For how many I've seen in outbreaks? Oh. Hang on a second. Yeah, I double S a bit. Wow. That's a bit of a nuisance. So So not Litleo, because Litleo's timed and I can't be bothered with that. They stop spawning at certain times. So it'll be another half an hour before they can be hunted again. Yeah, it's annoying. So it's like, well, the sandwich is done. Take me back to like here, but as soon as it hits night time, it's like, yeah, they're done. And I did like a couple of resets just to make sure, like maybe it was a bad reset, but it wasn't. So what, tonight? Yeah, we can do. Why not? I mean, worst case is we die again. But we might not. Yeah, look, it's gone to that time. There's not a single one of them around. So I suppose we might as well go back to. Time's it? Oh, in 20 minutes. We can go hunt Glaceon, I think. Try and get Glaceon for the last little bit. Why are you back here? I already collected you. What Spiritium there? No. It did look like a Spiritium though. Do some raw hunt. See if we can do it without the Herba Mystica. But yeah, I think we might be able to do the boss. Might be optimistic. I'm always optimistic. But I've leveled up a bit. I've changed my stat spread around. It's getting set. Yeah. It is. I mean, it's something we can do. No. I thought that was one for a minute. Maybe someone's got to bring some luck at some point. Oh. Getting a bit hungry now as well. Red stir fry. I've not had anything. Grab something quick once I finish stream and then get something more filling later. I don't know, sometimes I just forget about eating. I'm distracted at the time. And then I'll get the hunger pain and be like, oh yeah, food exists. Then other days I binge eat like you would not believe. Dangerous levels of food. Excuse me. That's why my weight fluctuates so much. Not like massive amounts, but like a jean size. Some days they'll be like fitting good, and then other days they'll be dead loose. And some days they'll be a bit tight. Still annoyed about the Litlios being timed. I hate anything that's on a timer in this game. There's no way to pause, like, whether it's day or night or change it. Just on half-hour cycles. And like, a lot of people are like, oh, it's not bad, but you're in the middle of a shiny hunt and everything just vanishes on you. It's annoying. Yeah, we do. Get them war crimes in, Unk. No. No. To be fair, I want to know what's happening in America at the minute, because I've seen several things today about Americans saying like Trump has solved the Ukraine war and everyone's happy and stuff like that. And like, from my understanding, they are not happy. Unless I've missed something like during the day. No, too. Also, we've lived through so many once in a lifetime events that I don't believe the term once in a lifetime anymore. I don't really care. It's just like, so I saw a load of posts from people saying like Trump, like Americans saying Trump has fixed it all and everything. It's just like, has he? I like tried to have a look because I'm like, well, what's happened? And nothing's changed as far as I can see. So it's like, okay. It's been going on a long time now, hasn't it? Ah, fair enough. I don't know. It's not a good deal if you're Ukrainian. I mean, is it? I suppose it is a war, but I don't know. I just don't really hear anything about it anymore either. So it's like, is it still a big thing? Also, if we're setting the precedent of we can go and take back a country because we once owned it, it's a dangerous precedent to set for us. Because we just be there like, well, we technically owned everything once, so yoink. Nope. The Great British Empire is rising again. Why not? At this point, nothing can be worse than where we're at, so why not go for it? Yeah. Oh, shit, wait, is that... you shiny? No, you were just far enough away to look shiny. Yeah. But yeah, at this point, things can't get any worse. Give someone the reins. King George and Queen Lizzie. The real question is, are we at our lowest, or are we still going to keep going worse? You think Star as low as we can go? I think it's a lot. Corbin is lower. My expectations are low now for everyone. I expect nothing and still I'm disappointed. Yeah, I rush. Like I said, at this point, I am like ready to just give him the reins and just go for it. We cannot get any worse. I have zero trust left in. Genuine. How is that not the shiny? Tell me, because that looks... I mean, it's not. It's not, because you can't auto battle a shiny. But it looked identical to it. But yeah, at this point, it's like... we can't go any lower. It stops you from knocking them out, basically. If you're ever unsure, you can auto battle and it'll just refuse. But obviously if it's not and it knocks it out, it still counts down from the amount you have left in the outbreak. If I did it like 20 times, it would still delete the outbreak after. You usually have 20 from the last message to the outbreak dispersing. Not just in outbreaks though, if you ever come across a Pokemon in Scarlet or Violet you think is shiny, you cannot auto battle them at all. It just refuses. If we find a shiny, I'll show you. Just any shiny at this point. Got 5 minutes. I don't think we're going to find a shiny. And once again, Glaceon evades me for another day. Looking at it though, I'm not doing too bad on Gen 4 Pokemon either. There's quite a few legendaries in Gen 4. That's depressing. Someone just caught a shiny Arceus full odds on their first attempt. We just went to it and it was shiny. And it's like, I know there isn't a god. China. Dun, dun, dun. Not the right blue. No. From a distance, a few of them do look shiny, but when you get close to them, it's a lot easier to tell. One in 512 odds, and we've still not got one. Oh, we have got one. There's one. We got one. Ah, move. You're not the shiny one. Shoo, shoo, shoo. Come back, Glaceon. Where did you go? Oh, come back. Where did you go? No. Right, where did it go? Because it was definitely there. I saw it. I'm gonna... I just wanted to see if I could see it again. Wait, is that one out there? No. Alright. Let's reload. I wonder where it run off to though. Reload. We got the Glaceon though. It'll be directly in front of us when we load in. Now they move slightly around, but we'll be able to see it. There it is. Right. There it is. Shiny Glaceon. Boom. Get caught. No. You are shot me. It has not. It has been caught, or it will be in a second. That's all the evolutions finally done now as well. Yeah, that's caught now. There we go. We finally got your favourite. Actually hunted. Right, we need to... Might as well just evolve this now. You're like stupid like during the day or something, aren't you? Or max happiness. I hate Pokemon. I mean, I don't. I just hate stupid evolutions. But yeah. Well, we're not going to get anything else tonight. It's gone 9 o'clock. Only got 2, but 2 is better than none. So that's it. I'll be back on Saturday for Dynamax hunting. Maybe Xerneas. Maybe not. Probably Xerneas. High Friendship and Night. I knew it was going to be Friendship. Hate Friendship. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's the one we want. Right. Give me a few minutes. I'm going to make some drinks up and just maybe make a sandwich or something up quickly. Then I'll be jumping on ready for Neo. Alright. Everyone else who's been here tonight, thank you. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. I'll be back Saturday for Dynamax Adventures. Till then, peace out.